Anything that comes out of Gaza from the sort of Palestinian side is taken as gospel. Anything that comes out from the Israeli side is taken with skepticism and suspicion.
What do you make of the media coverage then of everything?
Well, actually, we looked at this in the paper as well, and we found that when people were talking about the casualty figures, for example, 98% of the world's media were using Hamas's number. 3% of the world's media we studied were using the IDF's number of how many combatants they thought they'd killed.
Shouldn't they do both?
Of course
They should say, this is what Hamas say, this is what the IDF say.
And even when they do mention it, it's normally buried at the bottom of the article, hidden away right at the end. But the trend we're seeing is this, where anything that comes out of Gaza from the sort of Palestinian side is taken as gospel. Anything that comes out from the Israeli side is taken with skepticism and suspicion. That is the key media theme of this war. Israel unreliable, murderous psychopaths Hamas reliable. And I find that baffling. I genuinely don't understand it. I don't know if it's maybe just an institutional bias, if it's that framing where it's oppressor versus oppressed. I don't know if it's anti-Semitism and they just don't believe Jews. Some people maybe, but not everyone, certainly. Certainly some of the BBC Arabic journalists that they've used have certainly said some very ropey things about Jews on social media. So there's definitely some of that. But there is a trend here, and it is ignore Israel, trust everything that comes out of the Hamas.